Hi Adam, this is the video for showing you off your Pokemon that you have. So we've got a shiny Sylveon with leftovers, your special defense tank. It knows Toxic, Wish, Substitute and Moonblast. And up here in the corner you can see it has the ability Cute Charm, and you can see its stats there for Sylveon. So next up we have one button, your Alakazam. This is both your Mega and your Special Attacker, and it knows Energy Ball, Size Shock, Dazzling Green and Shadow Ball. This should be really fast, so I didn't think it needed to know recovery, and also it doesn't last very long and getting hurt when it takes damage, so I didn't give it the ability to power itself up either with Calm Mind. It's straight out attacks. So you can see its stats up there again. Pretty good stats. Special attack is really high even before it's Mega Evolved. And it knows Magic Guard as its ability. Next we have Toxic Zangus holding a Toxic Orb. Its ability is obviously Toxic Boost. It knows Poison Jab. It knows X Scissor, Shadow Claw, and also Close Combat. And there's its stats for your Zangus. There's your Blastoise. It can also Mega Evolve. It's like a backup Mega, I guess. It's also a very specially defensive Pokemon, just because that was its highest stat, I guess. But this is your Spinner. So it knows Rapid Spin, obviously for spinning the hazards out of the way. It knows Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam and Muddy Water. And there's its stats. It also has Rain Dash. It can heal in the rain, but you don't have any Pokemon that know Rain Dance, I'm afraid, on this team, so you're going to have to hope your opponent uses Rain Dance if you want to use that ability. It's still better than Torrent, which literally does nothing, pretty much, which is Blastoise's only other ability. We have a Fellthorn here. It's some pretty cool colours there, I thought, so I left it shiny. It has Roar Out, Poison Jab, Seed Bomb and Explosion. And the reason this Pokemon has all attacks and no like healing or anything is because of that Assault Vest at the bottom doesn't let it do anything that isn't an attack. It has Iron Barbs. If anything touches it, it'll inflict damage to it just for touching it. That's a nice ability. You can see it has some really high defense and special defense. That Assault Vest will double both defense and special defense for that as well. So that is really nice right there. Finger out the way. And we have your Smeargle, and your Smeargle has Focus Sash just for staying alive. The way you'd use it is you'd put the Pokemon to sleep using Spore. Spore is the most accurate sweeping move in the game, so you shouldn't have too much trouble putting stuff to sleep. And you don't actually have any physical attacks with this, like damaging attacks, so I haven't bothered giving you any, I haven't bothered giving you any attack or special attack EVs or anything, so you'll find that your special attack is really low when I show you the stats. So it also has toxic spikes, and assault vest. No, wait, what's saying? And stealth rock. And there's your stats. The ability is own tempo, it just can't be confused pretty much. And that focus sash will save it for one hit if you somehow miss the spore. Or if the Pokemon wakes up while you're still setting up these hazards. It's worth noting that Stealth Rock only needs to be used once, whereas the other two attacks can be used twice. And that is the last of your actual team, but you also requested that I give you a Hoopa and a Diancie. So I have done just that. So your Hoopa, you should be able to take this to the Pokemon market if you don't have the bottle already. It knows hyperspace focus. The camera won't focus. It knows hyperspace fury, hyperspace hole, shadow ball, and drain punch. Sorry, it's not focusing. There's your stats. And it also has magician, so make sure it isn't holding an item when you use it. The Hoopa Unbound form increases all stats, so you don't need to worry about stats changing if you go unbound with it. On a different note, this Diancie here, which for some reason I have called Edge, now the camera focuses, I have called Edge, deal with it, I'm not changing it. It knows Moonblast, Psyshock, Calm Mind, and Earth Power, so you can tell there it's really set for powerful attacks. It's also got IVs, and you won't see it here, but it's also got IVs and speed and special attack. It needs to Mega Evolve in order to use that. It's not actually holding the Mega Stone, I forgot to give it, but I'll do that in just a second. Okay Adam, that's your Pokemon, and I'm out.